you go outside, of course, there's going to be pollution out there. Even if you don't wear makeup, you want to get out all the toxins that are in your skin. What I use first is called by La Roche-Posay. It's Micellar Water. And what it does, it attracts all of the dirt particles and also makeup for ladies that's wearing makeup out of your skin. So I just basically refresh with this. I use this mostly for my eye makeup removal, and I do use it to kind of take my makeup off, even though my cleanser does do that, but I just like to get it deeply cleansed. Also, I recommend using 100% cotton rounds, not cotton balls, because cotton balls suck up the product. This you can get from any dollar store. Please don't waste your money and go to CVS and pay $3.99, $4.99 for these when you can get this at any dollar store. So it's just a little flat cotton rounds, and I stock up on these. So anyway, you take a cotton round and you put your micellar water on there, you wipe off. So that's going to get your impurities out, your makeup, whatever. That's the first thing I use. And again, this is by La Roche-Posay. So this is not a have to if we're concerned with budget, but if you have the extra money laying around, this is great to get out the pollution. Now this is my, oh my God, holy grail cleanser. I do not have acne prone skin. I have oily skin, but this does work on people with troubled skin, problems with hyperpigmentation, or you just want brightening. This is Dermadoctor, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but I believe it's Kakadu C, okay? Now this has AHAs in it, vitamin C and vitamin A. Inside of it. It's a cleanser, and it goes on, you don't wet your face, it goes on dry, almost like a thick cream that you just put it on, and it breaks down into like a paste that's going to remove all your makeup, again, break down the impurities that are in your skin, and just get all of the things that you need out. It's going to help with brightening. It's going to help with tone. It's just really great. I haven't had any reactions to this, and I have tried every single makeup product out there, and this is the one that's going to break up my makeup. This is the one that is going to keep my skin clear. This is great for men. This is great for women. If you want to keep your skin bright, you want to keep it glowing, this is going to give you the glow, because it's just brightening your skin. So again, it's Kakadu C by Dermadoctor. It's a must-have. I believe it's $36. I've had this thing for, I want to say, a little over eight months, and I mean, it lasts forever. Like, it is worth every penny. It takes maybe one pump. So if you get nothing else, you need the Dermadoctor. This is a great cleanser. It won't bother any skin types, whether you have sensitive skin, oily skin, whatever. I really recommend it for combo and oily skin, but it does work on sensitive skin. It's not going to irritate it unless you have possibly like rosacea or something like that. So if you have super sensitive skin, kind of steer clear of it. To help your skin, I would go with this. Okay, so that's the first step when I go for my cleanser. So after that, the next step that I like to go through, this is every day. You can do it at night or in the morning. This is the Dermadoctor Kakadu C, and these are the intensive vitamin C pill pads. So this is what's going to give you your cell turnover. This is going to keep your skin looking bright. It's going to keep it looking luminous, and which is why when you see those pictures of me on my page, you see that glow when I don't have any makeup on. It's because these are brightening peels. Now, you can use them in the morning, but it's kind of a waste, because you're going to go out there into the pollution. You're going to go out there in the sun, and it's not really going to do what you need it to do, although it works. I like to do these at night because that's when your cells regenerate, which is at night. So I like to do this at night rather than the morning. So basically, you put these on, there's these little wipes. So let me just give you guys an idea. It comes with 30 of them. And I think they're like $86, but I never pay $86. I know how to get them for the low. And they may be $80. But anyway, you use one of these a day. You wash with this, make sure your skin is dry, and you go over with the peel pads, and you go in circular motions and just, cleanse. You let it dry, and they say leave on about 3 minutes. Now, I'm not recommending this for anybody but me or other people that have skin that has built up a tolerance and that can really take a lot. They tell you to wipe this off. I do not wipe it off because I want the real results. It doesn't burn me. Other people with more sensitive skin, I do recommend that you do wipe it off if you do not have resistant skin. So again, I put this on right after my wash. After that has dried, I come in with the product that I just have to have. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it is the Ferulic Acid by Dr. Dennis Gross Retinol Brightening Serum. Now, if you're wearing retinol, you're gonna definitely wanna keep a sunblock on every day. I recommend a physical sunblock, not a chemical sunblock. A chemical sunblock is something that you're going to have to put on, and then you're going to have to wait 30 minutes after in order to use it. And it's not going to be effective. And it has a tendency also to turn people with darker skin tones either blue or gray, which is going to ruin your makeup. Physical sunscreen, which is what I'm recommending, you put it on and it works instantly, and there's no overcast on your skin or tone. So anyway, back to what I was saying, the ferulic acid and retinol brightening solution. Now what this is going to do is speed up, again, the cell turnover. So if you have any dark spots, it comes with these little rounds. They have little scrubbing pads on them. I'm out of them, you know, so because I'm so used to them, I just massage it in myself. But it comes with a little cotton round that's more like abrasive. So it's not even cotton. I would say it's more nylon. So you rub this on, and this you leave on. Okay, so this is going to brighten, and so on and so forth. Now, I firmly believe that everybody needs to moisturize. I don't care if you're oily, you do still need to moisturize. What tends to happen with people with oily skin, they feel that they want to get all this oil out and strip it. And that can either cause overproduction of oil, or it can actually cause breakout because your skin is going in overdrive to try to repair the moisture that you're trying to strip out of it. So what you want to do is, if you're oily, you want to get a oil-free moisturizer. So usually like a serum or something that has a gel-like consistency. But the one I like, of course, is Dr. Dennis Gross, the ferulic acid and retinol anti-aging moisturizer. It takes very, very little of this. It's like a nice little consistency. It's more like a whipped gel-like. I don't know if you can see that. Now, what I would recommend is anytime you use this, you want to keep your products as hygienic as possible. I never throw away the lids because I want to keep everything moist. A lot of people throw these away, and they put them there for a reason. To keep your product moist, don't throw it away. I don't stick my fingers in it. What I do is I take one of the spatulas. Whenever I buy these products, they have the little spatula tools. I grab like a handful of spatulas, and I use my spatula to dip in there so I don't cross-contaminate it or get any bacteria in it, because you know your nails are dirty no matter how much you clean bacteria. So anyway, you follow up with the moisturizer. Now, that's just my basic everyday routine. I want to go into the breakdowns as far as treatment. A lot of people have problems with hyperpigmentation. Now, I will say I've used some of the most expensive brands, Dr. Dennis Gross brightening serum. I've used Murad. I've used Clinique. And believe it or not, the oldie but goodie that mama and grandma used to get, it used to be like $2.99, you know, at your local beauty supply store, and now it's like at Walgreens, and it's like $10 and overpriced, but it's still cheaper than any $60 cream that you're going to get, or $60 serum you're going to get to lighten it. And it is Natanola Skin Discoloration Fade Cream. Now, if you're a person that is sensitive and hydroquinone bothers you, then I would definitely not be using this, but it does work. A lot of people who are sensitive to this, there are alternatives, and I will do a video on that if there are any comments about it. But I recommend using a Q-tip. Do not use your fingertips. Do not use anything else, because you want to be very specific, because this really will get out dark spots. And I don't recommend doing your whole face, because if you do your whole face is going to lighten up, and then the parts that are dark will still always be darker than the parts that's already to where you want. So you want to dot this on a Q-tip. Now, this step you would do after you've done your cleanser, after you've done your brightener, and after you've done the moisturizer. Like, this is the last step. Like, you just want to dot on with the Q-tip. And you use it very sparingly. It's like a little cream. It's thick. It's not going to come out, but that's why it's good, so it doesn't slip and move all over the place. This is also good to get your elbows, or if you have any discolorations anywhere on your body, this works. I have the, I have the extra strength formula, and it does not irritate or aggravate the skin. Now, a lot of people are having problems with breakouts. My thing is, you want to calm your skin. Believe it or not, I learned this trick from a friend. You know who you are, Vicky. This little trick, Dial soap, antibacterial body soap. Anytime I've had a breakout, a flare-up, or anything like that, which is rare, but it will clear any breakout that you have on your body, on your face, on your back. What you want to do is kind of create a paste. You want to put just a little water on it, not a lot, to where it's thick. You don't want it runny. And you want to kind of create a mask and put it on the affected area, whether it's your face, your décolleté, or wherever it is, and let it dry. get busy doing something. Go listen to some music, watch a movie or whatever. It's just until it gets dry, and wash it off. This is going to help with getting rid of acne, because acne is mostly bacteria. Of course, there's hormonal issues. There's various factors, pollution, not proper removal of makeup. But I'm telling you, for the most part, it's bacteria. And this antibacterial dial, you need to get the original. Don't get anything scented. Don't try anything else. You can get this from the dollar store. I think they're 2 for $1 at any 99-cents only store or Dollar Tree. There's 2 in that. And this is not every day. This is only if you are experiencing a breakout, because it can be a little drying, but it's not overly so. So follow with whatever moisturizer you use after this. But this is going to clear up any acne breakout on your chest, neck, back, or whatever. Like I said, make it dry. Let it dry and add it. Okay. This is not an everyday thing. This is either a weekly or a bi-weekly thing. This is a Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Medispa peel. Now, what this is a more intense version of a peel to get those deep down layers of dead skin cells off. And again, keeping your skin bright, because it is stronger. I definitely recommend most people to wipe it off. Again, I'm guilty. I don't wipe mine off because my skin is resistant and I don't have to wipe it off. But it has these little pads. I don't want to touch it because, again, I don't want to get bacteria on it. But these little pads, I don't know if you see it, but you got to keep the jar pretty tight. It's an airtight seal, and you do it every week. Or in my case, I don't do it, but every 2 weeks, because my skin is pretty on point. This is just maintenance. But if you have hyperpigmentation, if you have scarring, this is going to help speed up clearing up the scarring that you're experiencing. So like I said, this is once every week. Like, make it a schedule, like whatever you're programming, so you don't forget. Do it once a week. If you're got it under control, do it once every 2 weeks or as needed, but definitely once a week. And again, it's Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Medispa peel. Well, that's the routine that you do basically, nightly and daily. However, well, I'm sorry, this is the part that you don't do twice. And of course, you don't do this twice or anything like that. So every day you're going to do the wash, the retinol, etc., and this is needed. But let's go to the morning you wake up. So the morning you wake up, your skin has regenerated. You have your cell turnover. You've done whatever products or treatments that have gone deep into your skin. The next morning you wake up, you want to get off that dead skin, don't you? So I have 2 options. Now this one is the Queen Helene Apricot Natural Facial Scrub. Now this is a little cheapy thing you can get from anywhere, like beauty supply store, Walgreens, whatever. Now the granules in this are pretty big. I would say this is for somebody with more problems with tone and texture. If they have pretty resilient skin, to use this one. I've found over time I have to be really gentle with this one because I believe it has cracked walnut shells in it. And so I have to be really gentle with scrubbing, because although it works, I don't want it to be too abrasive, but it does work. And it's cheap. It's like $2 for this. Now this one is the one I use that costs a bit of coin. This is by Vichy. Now, Vichy has a mask peel, and this has fine micro beads that you're going to use to scrub off the dead skin cells. So when you wake up, you just put this mask on. It's very cooling. It's very soothing. And when you get ready, because it's not going to get hard, you just scrub and then remove the dead skin. And it's going to be really, you can kind of be a little bit more aggressive with this because the particles in this are so small and fine. It's more like polishing your skin. So I love this. I think this is about $19, $25, depending on whether you get it from. Now, I did a video on this, I want to say like 2 years ago. It's the Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. Now, you can mix this with water, but if you have true problem areas, like problems with acne on your thighs, on your back, on your neck, on your face, and you can't seem to get it under control, and I'm telling you, this is going to get under control. It will. But I'm saying if you have cystic acne, if you have acne that like either oozes or that's painful, this is going to bring it to a head. Now, what I recommend is using a warm to hot towel. Only when you're trying to bring things to the head. You never want to do that on a daily basis because it keeps your pores open and gets all kind of yucky things in there you don't want. But if you're trying to pull things out, you want to start with a warm towel. So then you take this and you mix it with equal parts Indian clay and equal parts apple cider vinegar with the mother. Okay, you want to use the real stuff with this, and it's gonna pull out all those impurities, all those toxins. I say use this as needed. For people with a severe case of acne, I would say do these two regularly, depending on the dryness of it, and make sure you follow with a good moisturizer, and you should get this under control. But this is going to help with acne. I mean, just great. Like these two, the dial and this, acne be gone. Another thing we also need to discuss is drinking water. I know everybody says it, oh, blah, 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 drink water, but nobody listens. It really does matter. And the type of water matters. I drink nothing but alkaline water. Alkaline water is going to help you with the detoxification of your skin, your pores, helping your hair grow, help regulate your water, metabolism, everything. Look into alkaline water. You can get it at Trader Joe's or any major grocery store chain. That's what you can do. Last but not least, this I do every 7 days. Now, I'm not going to demonstrate this. I'm going to do a video on this on bare skin. I couldn't do it today because I did have to work, and I wanted to keep my word and do my video today, because normally I would have shown you guys, you know, me in my natural state and going through, you know, each of the processes. But I mean, you get the idea. If there are any questions, you know, hit the link below. I'll respond pretty quick. But anyway, this is called a dermaflash. Now, what dermaflash is, it's a at-home treatment to mimic dermaplaning. Dermaplaning is a treatment that people do at esthetician's office to take off a dead layer of skin, plus all the superficial hair all over your face. A lot of times when you're wearing your makeup, it's sticking in the fibers in your hair. There's peach fuzz here, peach fuzz there, everywhere. So this is going to take off that hair, and you're going to just do your whole face, you know, all the way around the area. And then it's going to also take off the dead skin. This, when I say makes your skin glow, this is a must-have. I don't think any woman should not have it. It cannot be used for guys in any areas where they grow facial hair, because that hair is of a different texture, and this is meant to peel off dead skin and fine hairs, not rough hair. Okay, if there's any questions, anything you want me to cover, let me know. I am a fashion stylist, I'm a makeup artist, beauty guru, and I have tried pretty much every natural hair care product there is known to man, every skincare known to man, and believe it or not, every foundation. Ask me about anything you want me to possibly either demo or do a live reaction of what you think, and if I have it, which I probably will, it will be done. Again, in the comments, let me know. Bye.